Hello everyone, my name is Dee and welcome to my Pick a Card Tarot Readings channel, and thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me today. In this reading, we are going to tap into a very powerful spirit guide that's a part of some sort of spiritual council. This is not a spirit guide that you typically work with that's part of your team. This spirit guide is coming in to offer you assistance in whatever area of your life that you feel very stuck, unsure, hurt, unable to move forward. Whatever it is for you, this guide is coming in and wants to offer you the solution and understanding so that you can break free and you can have a remedy and harmony and healing in your life. There are 3 different cards to choose from. I will start with the first card. There are timestamps listed for all of them below. Hello, card number 1. You are drawn into the energy of Etznob with the red tourmaline. So this is all about a blockage of abundance in some area of your life, and this spirit guide wants to come in and lead you through the hall of mirrors so that you can see the reflection of self, of energy, and know how to make different choices or change certain things to really bring forth abundance into your life, an area of your life where you feel abundance is lacking. All right, and it's because there's all this energy that's meant to flood into your world, but there's some sort of blockage. So we're going to read just a little bit of this energy to give you an understanding, and then we're going to pull a lot of different cards to go much, much deeper. Etznob represents the Hall of Mirrors, where you can face your own reflection and see the truth about yourself. As a mirror, Etznob merely reflects what is, whether truth, beauty, or illusion. Here you can face unfinished business, the dissonance of difficulties, or charged issues that would keep you from the full expression of your divinity. In becoming fully aware of illusion or distortions within yourself, your clarity of perception can transform them. Use the world as a mirror for your discovery and teaching. Take time to see yourself as you actually are, shadow and all, freed from the maze of mental illusion. All right, so this energy coming in to really break you free, to help you see where your blockages are, so that you can have what you desire, whatever this abundance represents for you personally. So we're going to roll the astro dice and get a little bit more insight and information about which area of your life this guide wants to direct you to specifically. Okay, so we have the 8th house coming through. 8th house is all about major transformation. It's also about shared resources. So this is a message of you may be giving more energy out to different relationships and situations in your life than you're actually receiving back. And you need to come into a recognition of that and see where the energies are truly out of balance and distorted in your relationships, because that's taking from you, and that's also preventing you from receiving what's yours, what's meant to manifest in your world for you. But also with this 8th house, anything, where you feel you have lost a lot, allow yourself to come into the knowing and understanding that what is lost will always transform and return to you in a new and different form. All right, so all is not lost, and Etznob wants to take you down the hall of mirrors so you can see all distortions and relationships in your own thinking about yourself, any ways in which you may be holding yourself back. So let's pull another card to go deeper into the spirit guide. Okay, so we have the spirit of healing. This guide I already know is very out of this world type of energy, just high vibration of energy. And this only confirms that deeper. And through this journey of the Hall of Mirrors, you're going to receive a lot of healing, because there's different things that you think and feel about yourself that are not true, that are anchors that take away your light. And it's like things that have been said to you, things that have been done to you, things that have been taken from you, different ways that you've been deceived. It's really attacked your self-esteem and your self-worth, and that's also part of this journey, this guide leading you back into the remembrance of who and what you are, and your value and your worth and what you deserve, and allowing you to come into acceptance of the past for release so that you can rise. So this is a very, very powerful guide that has called to you. That's why you were drawn into this first card, because this guide was calling to your soul, saying, I can help you. This is what we must do. And coming through as the spirit of healing. This is like, I feel beyond like 8th dimensional energy this guide is projecting. All right, so let's pull another card. Lead. When in a position of leadership, make logical and courageous decisions. You may experience sorrow or frustration and feel overwhelmed. Still, you must do what you must do. Do what it takes, even in the face of disapproval. Results matter. And so this is the guide saying, you've got to lead your own life, and not be so worried about what other people think, the approval of others, the opinions of others. Because when you start putting down boundaries in your life, the only people that are going to be upset are the people that are no longer benefiting off of you or getting what they wanted from you. Okay, those are the only people that are going to give you any sort of resistance or backlash when you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself, pursuing what's good for you. You know, and this here is like, don't let anybody else, their thoughts and their opinions lead your life. A lot of balancing of the mental body. You may benefit from listening to some self-worth affirmations, some healing affirmations while you sleep. There's a ton to choose from on YouTube, but this spirit guide is really wanting to lead you into your remembering of your worth and your value, and seeing the distortion and different connections in your life, and you reclaiming yourself, you taking the lead, you putting your foot down. And in that space, it opens the gate for abundance to come in, abundance that you deserve. Let's pull some more cards. All right, so you had integrity jump out, and acceptance, challenge, goodness, these two are like stuck together. What has happened here? Oh no, it's just one. It's just very thick. I'm like, what? It's just this particular card is quite thick. That's a nice little synchronicity. Detachment. Okay, so you have some throat chakra, some sacral, and some heart chakra energy coming out. And so with the throat chakra, integrity and detachment, this is where you may not say what you truly think and feel because you don't want to start a fight, you don't want to make waves. And so there's a lot of blockage in your throat chakra, like the truth must be told. What is your personal truth? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What are your opinions? Because they matter very much, and you need to know that. And here in the heart chakra with the acceptance, what has been lost or what is past must be accepted. Though it may challenge you, it must be accepted so that you can heal and move forward and become free of this heartache, this pain that holds you back and creates a blockage of abundance coming into your world. And here, this extra thick piece of cardstock is talking about how strong you are, how unbreakable you truly are. And, you know, there may be people who attach to your light and your energy because of the abundance about you, but it's time for some boundaries. And, you know, people who aren't giving back, they're only taking. It's time to have boundaries, especially with those connections, because without the realization of the distortion, it's like nothing will change. And the spirit guide is wanting to lead you into that change and is walking you through the hall of mirrors. And so the days and weeks that follow this reading, you're going to really start connecting the dots, seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, seeing your own reflection through people and situations, and understanding the varying energies and dynamics that are at play. And it's very freeing for you, but it's like you have a voice and you need to be heard. Don't hold yourself back, and don't let the past keep you in a place of fear of what could be or what's to come. By stepping up and speaking up for yourself, laying down boundaries, refusing to tolerate certain things. Have no fear in that. Like Spirit says, you are strong. You are very, very strong. Let's pull some more cards. You've got the Sun, Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so whether you are male or female, coming out as, you know, two queen energies, that's talking about how like nurturing and giving and caring you are. Like anybody who knows you is truly blessed to know you. You're intelligent, you offer good advice, you're reasonable, you really try to understand the perceptions and feelings of others. And, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles, this is being very nurturing, giving, stable, loving to those around you. And see, with this Ace of Pentacles and the Sun, this is the abundance that's owed to you, that you, by you being who and what you are, have grown and manifested for yourself. But there's something about your energy that's not in a place of receiving, and it goes back to your worth and your value and things that have happened in the past, and needing to really let that go and giving yourself a chance to you know, come into success, like really believing in yourself no matter what's happened, no matter what anybody has to say about what you're doing. It's like believing in yourself and just pushing forward, and you're going to have major success. The spirit guide is like, you've got the energy of the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles trying to come into your world. You've manifested that for yourself by who and what you are and what you give to other people. And the beautiful person that everybody meets when they see your face and they see your smile. You know, you're very special, you're very giving, you're very loving. And it's time for you to receive back all in which you give. And with this 8th house, it's like there are some things that have to change. And with everything that's coming through, I feel strongly it's like it's time for you to put boundaries down and Give yourself permission to put yourself first sometimes and to focus your energy into what's good for you, your dreams, your goals, and speak your truth without fear of backlash or creating waves, because your truth is your truth. Nobody has the right to tell you that your feelings are right or wrong. Nobody has the right to tell you that. It's how you choose to respond to things is, the only thing somebody can critique. So if somebody's hurt your feelings and you're sad about that, they can't attack you for that. Now, if they hurt your feelings and you lashed out all crazy and did crazy things, certainly they could critique your behavior, but they have no right, no place to tell you how you feel and whether it's right or wrong. They're not you, and they do not live inside of you. They don't know what things feel like for you. They don't know what the world looks like through your eyes. They have no right to tell you that your feelings are wrong. And this guide is like, know that, own your truth, and don't be afraid to speak it. Accept challenges for what they are and know that you will overcome them. And there's a beautiful energy about you, very honest and true energy about you. And it's time for blessings to come in with the Sun and this Ace of Pentacles. Let's pull some more tarot. Did I say Ace of Tarot? Ace of Pentacles. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. All right. Knight of Wands. Judgment. The Fool. And King of Wands. Don't be afraid to speak your truth and how you really feel to certain people in your life right now. And the thought that they'll, in the relationship or just not even care about what you have to say. Don't fear that. It's time for you to speak your truth. And with the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, this is Spirit saying anybody who can't handle you respecting yourself, loving yourself, and having boundaries and saying no when it truly doesn't serve you, they don't deserve to be in your life. There are other people that are going to come in and really care about you and respect you and admire you for your boundaries and the way that you love yourself, and as well as the way you love others. So don't be afraid to lose certain connections because you are becoming a better you. There will be other people that come in that are much better aligned to you and this version of you. You deserve truth. You deserve integrity. You deserve for, people to not always challenge you and question you and make you feel small. People who tend to be givers often get run over and taken advantage of because they're more apt to forgive. They're more apt to be tolerant and really try to understand and see things from a different perspective. However, in that space, you also need to learn boundaries. Even if you can understand somebody and why they're behaving the way they are, it doesn't mean that you're their punching bag. It doesn't mean that you need to tolerate it or accept it. No matter how close this person is to you, if you didn't do it, it's not your fault, and you don't need to receive the butt end of that energy at all whatsoever. And Spirit's like, stand up for yourself and don't be afraid of the loss of anybody who can't handle that, because you deserve so much better and so much more than that. And don't be afraid to be judged by following your intuition, the calling of your soul. You have a very powerful spirit guide coming in, directing you to what is good for you, what is right for you, what do you want to transform in your life. I will walk with you through the hall of mirrors and show you, all the distortion, misperception, false beliefs within you, and we'll get rid of them. We'll work through them so that you can see the truth of you and how amazing you are and what you do bring to people. And there is nothing wrong with expecting back from others the energy that you offer them. And it's not like, oh, I'm going to do this for you, so I expect you to do for me. It's you just being who you are, loving, giving, nice, and expecting to receive that from the people who are closest to you. There is nothing wrong in that. You are not asking for too much. The spirit guide wants you to know that wanting love, wanting respect, that is not asking for too much. You deserve an abundance of that. And it's time for things to transform in your life. It's time for you to feel loved and abundant and all of that. All right, so let's pull one final message from the spirit guide. All things work best in conjunction with all things. So, along with some healing or self-love affirmations to listen to while you sleep, also work on doing some chakra balancing in general. That will really ground your energies, and you'll just feel like, more stable, more secure, stronger in yourself. And that's what you need, like taking the lead of your life, regardless of what anybody has to say about it. It's your life, it's not theirs. And, opinions are good when we're, doing crazy things. It helps pull us back on our path. But in this situation, you're not doing anything crazy. You deserve so much more than what you're receiving, and this guide is really trying to point that out so that the gates open and you get what you deserve, and you have happiness. You feel like the sun is shining on you. So those are your messages from this spirit guide. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, card number 2. You were drawn into the energy of Khan here, and this energy of this spirit guide really wants to help you get things happening in your life, get things manifesting, get dreams going. And that also comes through with the blue apatite, like really getting your energies in balance and in order, because it's time for you to have some dreams come true. Like everything's lined up for that. There's, a blueprint on your soul for a great success and achievement this life journey. And this spirit guide is coming in saying, I want to show you the way. I want to help you make this happen. So I'll read you just a little bit of information of this Khan energy so that you have a perspective, and then we will pull many cards to go much deeper. So receiving Khan indicates that now is an auspicious time to plant the seed of some intention, project, or dream. Now is the time to act on your inspirations. Stop daydreaming and begin initiating your creative ideas. The energy of Khan asks you to look at the issue of receptivity. For seeds germinate best in a field of responsive surrender. What can you do to create the receptivity that will assist in the germination of your seed ideas? Remember that all seeds are self-germinated, and that the realization of any dream starts with a simple thought. Don't get lost in the entire process of manifestation. Just begin by seeding your heart's desire. Feel the possibility of your dream seed emerging. Your life is the receptive soil. Plant a seed in that fertile field. Begin. Take the first step. The results will naturally blossom in the light of your willingness to start. All seeds hold the holographic power of their own completion. Khan represents the power that directs the vital process of an organism towards wholeness. Continue on this journey of manifestation by following your deepest feelings and dreams. All right, so it is time for you to begin the major achievement, the big success, a big accomplishment in this life journey. Not the only one, all right? There will be many, but right now you're on the edge of that. You're at the beginning, and this guide is like, let's do this. Let's make this happen. And with the blue apatite, it's like balance those energies out and let's begin. So let's roll the dice and see which area of your life specifically the spirit guide is directing us towards. And this could be where this major success is going to happen, or this may be an area of life that needs some examination and healing to help you move forward. All right. Oh, nice. You've got Capricorn. And, you know, Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house, which is the house of accomplishment, status, great achievement, this life journey. That's the energy this guide is pushing us towards, saying, you know, this is going to be a journey that requires a lot of hard work and determination, but you'll make it happen and you will have major success. The time is now. What is the idea or the dream that's rolling around inside of you at this moment? You can do something with it. You can take it somewhere. You've got to start, and you've got this guide coming in saying, I will help you along the entire journey. So let's pull a card to look deeper at this guide. Okay, ancestor of tribes. Wow. This guide we already knew was very high and powerful, but this guide contains the wisdom and knowing of like all the ages of man. It said that we're in the 5th age right now, and so this guide knows all the ages of man, has also streamed consciousness into physical form, and it's like this guide saying, I'm not human, like stream consciousness into physical form for experience and teaching and helping, you know, the evolution and upliftment of humanity at different stages through all the 5 ages of man, like all the different ages. Like this guide has been there, and so this guide is offering you assistance and saying, I have seen you through many different lifetimes, and I know the potential in your soul for what you can achieve and accomplish this lifetime, and I'm going to pull it out of you. I'm going to push it in your face. I'm going to roll out the carpet so you can step into your greatness, into your glory, into your achievement, your success and accomplishment, because you're meant to achieve big things this lifetime. And this guide is saying, I've watched you through many, many different incarnations and what you can do and what you bring all of those lifetimes into this one. And I know the magic you can make this life journey. Wow. All right, let's pull another card. Know you are safe. I bring you the light and I bring you hope. I fill my vase with your fears and worries and release them to the ocean. All is well. Wow. You are very protected. All right. Know that. The spiritual team around you outside of this spirit guide offers a lot of protection and assistance, and you yourself are more of an evolved, advanced soul. You've probably been told you're a wise old soul many times throughout your life, and you have a, you know, spiritual fortitude about you, an integrity about you that allows you to get things accomplished and done in a way that a lot of other people can't. And you are meant for success this life journey. You've worked hard in past incarnations for the life that you are now living today and the success and achievement that your soul desires to create in the physical realm. And you are not only protected, you have a lot of energies that like insert themselves to help you along your journey and help you come into manifestation and achievement. Let's pull some more cards. Oh well, I guess this one wanted to come. We have bliss, perspective, fear, and peace. And interesting that Spirit just wanted me to address this. There are a lot of different energies. Like this is the Mayan, this is the shaman, this is the Tao, and then this is like some Hindu energy. So there's like all these energies coming through, like with the card choice that I picked for this reading. And Spirit's bringing that up and saying like, there are so many layers and aspects of you, just like Mayan, shaman, Tao, Hinduism, like those don't have to represent you, but there's layers to you. And what's happening right now is more than just this life journey. There's so many past incarnations that are like coming to the forefront in this lifetime to help you have some major big accomplishment and achievement in the physical realm. Bliss and peace, like you're meant to have a lot of happiness and contentment. All right, but the one thing that gets you is like fear. You may overanalyze, or you may worry, well, what about this, what about that, or what if this happens, or what if that happens, or I'm just not even going to start at all because if it doesn't work out, I'm going to feel so disappointed and down, or I just don't have everything I need right now to get things moving. And this is like, don't procrastinate. Don't talk yourself out of things. Don't let fear hold you back. If you feel stuck, you feel blocked, or you feel lost, seek a different perspective about, what's going on in your life at that moment, because you have this very powerful council of beings that are going to come in and really help you sort things out. Like they can't, do the work for you or always give you the answers because, you are physically incarnated and you're doing the work, but they can definitely guide you and show you some loopholes, some shortcuts to things to help you out. And so when you're feeling just unmotivated, lost, confused, afraid, ask your guides to help you come into a different perspective, because your energy is meant to be very balanced, just because of the evolution in which you are. And it's time for you to step on the path of this big major accomplishment or achievement in this lifetime. And as a general reading, what that is definitely different for each of you, but you have the fortitude, the know-how, everything you need to make it happen this lifetime. Let's pull some tarot. All right, so at the Page of Swords, Death, Knight of Swords, and Temperance. Okay, so your mental body is very powerful. It's like you think it, anything you think, there is like almost an immediate manifestation of some kind that plays out right after that, whether you're aware of that or not. And, here with this death, things that failed or things that didn't work out, don't let that deter you from trying now, or trying a new way, or trying to reach for a new or different dream. Because here, like, your greatest weakness is getting really caught up in your head, over analyzing, talking yourself out of it, looking at maybe the negative, like, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, so I can't do this, or I'll never be good enough for this. Get out of that sort of thinking, because you are somebody who, whatever you put your mind to, you're going to make it happen. You're going to make it manifest in your life with that Capricorn energy coming through. Like, this guide is saying you will, and I'm going to help you with that. It is time for some magic to pop off in your reality. It's time for you to realize how strong and powerful you are and what you can achieve for yourself. It's just, we've got to get out of that mental body, like really over analyzing or overthinking. And don't let failures or mistakes of the past stop you or deter you from trying right now today. When again you're feeling just really out of sorts, reach out to your spiritual team to bring forth that balance, to bring forth the understanding that you need to keep pushing forward and not lose perspective. Also, you are a powerhouse of like ideas. Maybe for some of you, you're like, look, I get more ideas than I even know what to do with. I just don't even know where to begin. Again, call upon the guidance of your spiritual team. Which one of these ideas has the highest potential for me right now at this point in my journey? And they're going to align you to it. And then from that point on, just push forward. Every action you're prompted to take, do it and follow it through to the end, because it is time for out of this world sort of like accomplishment or success for those of you that were drawn to this. And this guide really pulled you into the second reading for purpose. So let's pull some more tarot. Okay, Five of Wands. So yeah, that internal conflict, and some of you it could be like, am I good enough? Others of you, you're not sure where to start. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever is lost, you will always find a way to overcome, rise above, bigger and better than you were before. Like every loss that you experience in your life is eventually going to be transformed into the motivation, strength, and determination to achieve bigger and better. So you will always transmute the negative experiences and energy that you encounter into something positive, into fuel for your soul. Now we have the Eight of Swords. So Knight of Swords and Eight of Swords, yeah, you really get stuck in your mind too much. You overthink, you overanalyze, you talk yourself out of things, or you talk yourself down. And this guide is like, you've got to stop doing that. Like, you are amazing, you are magical. There are so many layers to you and so many lifetimes in the making of which you're going to achieve this go round in this life journey. And now we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so what I see repeating here is like past failures, losses, and setbacks really get you. Like, that's what, if anything's going to make you stop in your tracks, it's that. Or if somebody very near and dear to your heart and soul betrays you, the relationship ends, like that sort of emotional pain is hard for you to process and filter. And maybe that's the one thing that you feel makes you stop in your tracks. But this guide is saying you have the spiritual evolution to transmute every single setback, heartache, pain, darkness that you face, and transform it into the light that propels you forward, that pushes you up ahead. It's like, nobody better ever count you out, no matter what, because you're always going to come back. You are, and bigger and better than before. And now you're at this point where it's time for a major success or accomplishment to unfold in your life journey. So let's look deeper at that. All right, Queen of Wands. Yes, you are a master manifester, and you have a lot of spiritual energy going on. Next, and very creative. Ace of Cups, you literally love things into being. Next is the Three of Pentacles. You know how to make things happen. And the Knight of Pentacles, it takes time, but you have the patience and determination to make things happen, no matter how long it's going to take to accomplish, to achieve. So here it is, the Queen of Wands. What are you accomplishing? your greatest dream, your creative talent and ability. All right, things are really going to come together. And with this Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to have three really big successes or manifestations, accomplishments this life journey, like three really big ones. And it's like it all comes from your heart, from your creative center. You literally love things into life, like you think it, and then you start moving towards it. And the belief in your heart, in your soul, the determination, the love for what you're trying to become or manifest literally brings it into reality. And, here with the Knight of Pentacles, some things may take longer or be a much slower process, but it will always be well worth it. And like three major accomplishments meant to unfold for you this life journey. And, with this Queen of Wands, do not underestimate the power of your creative ability, your natural talents, your spiritual gifts, because you can make great success out of them. You can. You absolutely can. And you've paid your dues in past lifetimes to be able to create major success in the physical realm this life journey. So do not underestimate yourself whatsoever. You are magic. You are a magic manifester. You have this strong spirit guide coming in saying, let's do this. Let's make magic. Let's get this done. So let's pull one final message. All right. Well, I guess you get a few final messages for... We have the sacral chakra. That's where all your creativity and passion is. And it says, letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step towards success. All right. So failures of the past, it's time to let go of, or patterns of the past, time to let go of. Try things a new way because it's time for success. We've got another sacral energy journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. And this is just really immersing yourself in the entire adventure of this success. Every bit of it is sacred. And now we have the throat chakra coming through, creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. And there we go. We've talked about that, how you're always going to transform and transmute the pain, the setback, the mistake. But for you guys, like, you're going to transform it into your success through some creative way or outlet. And finally, we have the solar plexus chakra, where you manifest from confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Believe in yourself. You are meant to be successful. You have, this spirit guide coming through, telling you so, also letting you know how advanced and wise you are in your consciousness, in your spirit. And it's time for success. It's time for manifestation. Those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, card number 3. You were drawn into the energy of a how with the rose quartz, and the combination here is all about love for you. And love is more than just romantic relationships, okay? This is love for self, love for life, passion for life, passion for your dreams, connections with others, finding your soul tribe. Some of you wishing to have better friends, some of you wishing to find a true love, a soulmate, creating a family for yourself. So this energy right here is all about love. This powerful spirit guide wants to lead you back to love, a return to love for whatever that means for you in your life personally. So we're going to read a little bit of information directly from Ahu, and then we will pull some cards. So this is the energy for you. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. This mantra of a how is a meditation for assessing the I am presence that contains great power and universal truth. A how is the mystery unveiled, the simplicity of unconditional love and limitless bliss. Known by many names, a how is the mind of light, the creator, the center, that is also your center. A how is your solar home, the great central sun. A how is a reminder that you are at every moment in the center of all that is. In your journey of remembrance of wholeness, you are crafting a light body to return to a home in the stars that you never really left. You are returning as a child of the sacred to the great central sun. You are the crown of creation, infused with the blueprint of the solar mind. You are a God seed, a reflection of cosmic consciousness. You are love made visible. So that is the energy from this spirit guide, the main message that this guide wants you to know and embrace, a return to love so that you can truly know yourself. And in that space, that attracts and draws so much love into your life, into your existence. So let's roll the astro dice and see what other area the spirit guide wants to direct you to about this love energy. Okay, so we've got Mars coming out. So many of you, this is going to be related to, you know, finding love, finding romance. But for others of you, this is about like loving yourself enough to know your place in this universe and what you are capable of achieving. Like, you want to feel strong. You don't want any restrictions. You want to accomplish. You want to explore. You want to achieve. And so this guide is coming in and saying, I'm going to assist you. I'm going to help you fall in love with yourself. I'm going to help you fall in love with life. I'm going to remind you of your gifts and talents and abilities, and I'm going to align you to your soul tribe, the soulmates this lifetime who will do nothing but love you, support you, and be there for you. So let's pull another card to look deeper at this spirit guide. Dancer of inspiration. Oh, this is powerful. Yes, it's like you are now beginning to learn like your dance with life, your flow with life. And in that dance, like, it's all the movements and the energy is, it's all about love for you. And again, love represents so many different things, but that's what this guy just keeps saying is like, love. I want to inspire you to love yourself so much that you do pursue your dreams. I want to inspire you to love yourself so much that you know your worth and value and refuse to settle for less. I want to inspire you so much to love yourself that you align to people who will reflect that same love right back to you. All right. So again, all about the love. That's what this guide is talking about, and that manifests in many different ways. I do see some of you like it's time to really pursue your dreams, your goals, or bring a natural talent or ability to the surface and do something with that. So let's pull another card. Detach. Worry over nothing and fear nothing. Truly let go. Detach and leave all of your past behind, emotional or material. You will be adequately provided for, but not through holding on to attachments. The universe enforces the perfect balance. Live simply. So let the past go, all that didn't work out, all bad relationships, failed romances, dreams that didn't get off the ground. Detach yourself from all of that energy and return back to a place of love, that love inside your heart. And it's like this little spark that's going inside of you is going to just like explode into a blazing fire, and all of this like passion and excitement is renewed within you. And in that space, just the way you perceive life is so much different, and your frequency of energy changes, and you attract in new people and new circumstances that are of a much different caliber than what you've been dealing with. It's like it's time to level up energetically, which has to do with the frequency of love and that is the game changer for you. But it's like we've got to detach and let the past go, come into the present, so that the future can like literally explode before your eyes in big, beautiful ways. All right, let's pull some more cards. Serenity, dreams, bliss, service. All right. So the dreams, yes, those talents and abilities inside of you that are just dying to come out, they will manifest into something beautiful. And with serenity and bliss, you are moving towards a future where there is a lot more balance inside of you, which is going to create more balance external to you. And with service, don't punish yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You have done enough. Like this spirit guide is saying, you have done enough. Like it's not that you lack anything, that you're not worthy, that you're not enough of this, or that you're too much of that. Like that's another thing we've got to detach ourselves from. You've put the energy out there, and you deserve for it to come back to you. You deserve love. You deserve support. You deserve honesty. You deserve a space where you can feel vulnerable and exposed, a soft place to land, a place to call home. Like this guide is acknowledging all of that. And for you guys, like accomplishing dreams or connecting to Soul Tribe is all about returning to the love within yourself and letting go of the past and healing those energies that didn't work out, that hurt you, and that's going to entail a lot of different things for you guys. But it's time to detach from that, because there's a lot of good stuff that's meant to come in. And this spirit guide is like inspiring you within. All right. It's like what's happening within is the most important thing here, because what's happening within is going to reflect externally as well. And so perhaps you've been looking at all the external factors, and that's making you feel very defeated and small. And this guide is like, close your eyes to the external. Let's take a journey within. Let's heal. Let's detach from the past, and then open our eyes, and then take a view of what's going on in your world. It's like we need a little bit of healing and to return to love, and then everything begins to change because you're leveling up. All right, let's pull some more cards. The Fool, yeah. See, it's time for a brand new frequency of energies. It's time for some new connections, a new life, a new passion, a new job, a new something with this Fool. And next we have the Ace of Swords. And so this is clarity that's going to come to your mental body. You receive a lot of messages from your spirit guides. Don't discount them. Don't discount them whatsoever. Also, you have Archangel Michael coming in saying, I am with you and I am protecting you, and I want to lead you into the truth of yourself, about yourself, so that you can break free of like the darkness, of the pain, of the shackles, of the distorted perception. Knight of Swords, yeah. And as the mental body shifts and changes, a lot is going to start taking place in more rapid succession than the past. But also, this is about you not beating yourself up or being so hard on yourself. And, the really unkind things that have been said to you, it's time to release those from your energy field. It's time to release those from your belief system because it isn't true. There's so much more to you. And Page of Swords. It's definitely time for new beginnings, new adventures, new energy, new path, new way of being, new way of thinking. You've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. That's mental energy as well as communication. And so some really awful things have been said to you. And this spirit guide is like, I want to help wash that from your mind. I want to help rewrite that narrative inside of you because it's not true and it's hindering you and it poisons you and it hurts you and you don't deserve that. Like it's time for that energy to be washed away, but you've got to decide that's the truth for yourself. And yes, I want this energy to be washed away, and it comes through detaching from the past, acceptance of what has been. The acceptance is saying, I recognize that what has been cannot be changed. Therefore, I'm choosing to let it go and no longer dwell on it mentally or emotionally and give life to something that is no longer in existence because it's in the past, and choose to focus on giving life to today and giving yourself permission that you are lovable, that you are worthy, that you are a part of a soul tribe of people who are going to be there for you, allow you to be vulnerable, allow you to expose yourself, all aspects of yourself. It is there. I mean, you've got the Fool and the Ace of Swords. That's new energy coming in. Page of Swords, that's new energy, information, communication coming in. It's all about the new for those of you that were attracted to this third card. And this spirit guide drew you into this reading for purpose. Says, no, this is what you need to know. This is where you need to focus because you need some healing and you need to be reminded of your worth, your value, your divinity, and the sacredness of you, and like a new life altogether, new job, new interests, new friends, new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking about things. All right, let's pull some more tarot. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Devil, and I'm sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I am so hungry. You guys are my last reading, and then I'm going to go have some dinner, but I'm like, oh gosh, I hope you guys did not hear that. The Three of Cups. And the Two of Cups. Oh, what a beautiful progression of cards we have here. So this is what we need to detach from, and this is what we're walking away from. Five of Pentacles and the Devil. Rejection, lack, just really mean people. I mean, some of you may have felt like you were dealing with the devil himself, all right? You're leaving this energy. This spirit guide wants to help you heal this energy right here because look at this. How beautiful is this? With this Three of Cups, here it is, your soul tribe that you're meant to align to. And also through this Two of Cups, true love. All right, those of you that are like, is there a true love for me? Is there somebody out there that's going to accept me the way that I am and love me the way that I will love them? Yes, it is a yes with this Two of Cups, as well as being a part of a soul tribe. All right, there's a spiritual family in which you belong to, and it's time to shed all that has been and step into all this new energy. All right, new friends, new romance, a new way of life, new job, new home, new location. It's like all about the new for you guys. And that's like the path. That is the answer, is to let the past and the old go and embrace everything new that is new to you. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Let's pull some more cards. And you know, maybe my stomach growling It's like that's how you guys are feeling, like energetically or emotionally, just very empty. And when am I going to be filled back full? And that's what this guide is coming in to help you with. It's to fill you back up and erase this Five of Pentacles and devil energy, like out, bring you into Three of Cups, Two of Cups. All right, so we have the Chariot. Yes, movement forward, victory, and cutting ties with what hurts you and no longer serves a purpose in your life. Next is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is talking about the new energies coming in. This is somebody who is very stable, solid, loving, giving, nurturing, caring, somebody you can count on, somebody you can trust. Next is the Tower. And so with the Tower, it's like all of the old must fall away so that the new can be built. And you're going to be really shocked at how your life progresses and these new energies coming in. You're going to be so happy. And lastly, the Four of Swords. You're moving into a period and time of great healing, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. But I mean, we've picked up on that already, but there it is as another confirmation for you. So you are loved, you are special, you are somebody, you count. There are people who are going to love you and appreciate you just as you are. You're leveling up, but we've got to detach and we've got to let go of the past and what has been so that the new can come in and, focus on healing the heart, because you're in a phase of healing, preparing you for all this new energy that's coming into your life. And this guide is with you through this part of your life to help make sure that this all plays out for you as your soul intended. So let's pull one final message for you guys. Self-love. Look at that. And this is the heart chakra. You can only love others as much as you love yourself, and others can only love you as much as you love you, or you allow it in. And so with that coming out, I highly recommend doing some heart chakra healing, balancing, and meditation, listening to some sleep affirmations of healing and self-love. There are a ton to choose from on YouTube. Just do a little search and it will help speed up this healing process for you and open this door for all this beautiful new energy coming in, as well as a lot of new relationships and connections for you guys in a much more positive sense than what you have been experiencing in the past. So those are your messages. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.